Hello and welcome everyone back after quite a break to Final Fantasy XIV as we're fulfilling a request this time and not just doing highlights. We are streaming the entirety of Shadowbringers. And I say we because I'm joined once again by Amy.
Hello.
She's already in the party and all set to go, so we are ready to...
I'm in my jammies and I'm comfy.
Hey, I'm in my jammies too. They just can't easily see mine. So we are just going to be nice and ready to go to see what we're in for when it comes to Shadowbringers, because truth be told, this is the one that started grabbing my attention for 14 because people lost their minds when this was shown off at, I don't even know what E3 it was. Must have been 2018 or something like that. People were just... I saw my friends on Twitter just losing their minds on what was shown at as part of this trailer. It's like, oh, this thing's coming around, or oh, this thing's coming around. So yeah, it's. I'm very curious what this is all about, and obviously we're not actually into Shadowbringers yet. We're still in the lead up to it. I believe it's Prelude to Violet or in Violet. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Can everybody hear me just fine? And, oh, real quick, Meter Green, thank you very much for that tier 1 sub, excuse me, hiccup. 36 months now, really do appreciate it, saying my sub streak has finally caught up to my age. You're still younger than me. Smash Matt, thank you very much for the 100 bits, saying, been really picking up on your NSO Game Club. It really makes me want to just stop whatever other games I'm playing and just play these old games. I'm already kind of doing that with Banjo-Kazooie. Hopefully that gets picked sometime. That'd be pretty cool. We'll have to see how that all goes as we get what we get. Oh, there is supposed to be game audio. I forgot to turn it on. I got to get used to the fact that we pull from desktop audio for this. So now we should be good. All right. I think that is it. And yeah, should be good there. So let's say we head in here.
Oh, son is a Lala again.
Oh, I forgot that I'm so used to her being a Lala, I didn't even think about it. I was just like, yeah, she's a Lala. That's what she always is. Of course, we are once again joined by our good friend, Sun, Polyglot in the chat if she decides to use Twitch, the Twitch chat. But I'll be honest, I can't, other than Alphinaud being stranded in the desert, I can't remember a ton of what happened last, which is why I'm glad we're starting with this to sort of get us into the swing of things before we get into it. And that's right. Alpha of the Deluge is Sayo in here as well, who I sent their reward for their gift card as part of the subathon, and they made me very happy when they told me they were going to use that the eShop card they won to get Ghost Trick. So that's awesome. That's right. Suyu died and Asahi went with her. That's right. So, yep. We'll see how this all goes. Oh, and what's his name might be alive, might just be possessed by...
Oh, that guy I hate.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I forgot. I pushed it out of my mind. 'Cause I hate that guy.
Yep.
The
So...
worst villain ever.
Xenos, that's it, Oni Link. Yes, that's it. So, we'll see what happens with all of this. Oh, wow. Already on chapter 8 in Ghost Trick. I did not get enough sleep last night and I have no regrets. That is the Ghost Trick experience. Just you wait. Like I'm half tempted to say Ghost Trick is just better than all the Ace Attorney games, but
Whoa, that's some stakes.
yeah, I love that game.
Do you have it?
No, not yet. I want to pick it up.
Okay.
It's the one that just came on Switch, so
You're making me want to try it out.
yeah. I mean,
Is it nightmare inducing?
no, it's cute. It's cute.
Ooh, egg roll beat Sea of Stars.
Oh, nice. I'm still slowly getting through the messenger. Alright, let's talk to Alice and see what we're in for. Sisterly Act. That's right, Detective Pikachu 2 is coming out soon. I probably won't be picking it up, honestly. Oh, Milan, if you come here hoping for news, I'm afraid there isn't any. Everything is exactly as it was. Ishtola is still investigating primals in the Far East, Thancred is still gathering intelligence in the Imperial provinces, and Alphinaud is still out there somewhere. There's been no word since his first scheduled report, nor does he respond to calls, and all the while, I'm just meant to sit around here waiting. It's driving me mad. I'm begging your pardons, I bear a message from the Eorzean Alliance. Thank the gods for that. We have a visitor. Welcome to the Rising Stones. If you have a message, I should be most eager to hear it. My lady, the Alliance leadership will soon convene to discuss the matter of ASEAN interference, and they humbly request the presence of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alice was in critical danger of being bored. That is almost always. Having assessed the intelligence provided by the Alamegan resistance concerning the whereabouts of Xenos' remains, they too suspect ASEAN involvement and wish to deliberate a suitable course of action. As the foremost authorities on our foe, your orders, Council, would be most welcome. Of course, we should be glad to assist in whatever way we can. With almost everyone else afield, I'd say this one falls to us, by which I mean I'm not going on my own. You'll come with me, I trust. Yeah, of course I will. There you have it. We accept the invitation. Thank you. The time and date of the meeting will be shared in due course, but I can confirm that the council will take place in Alamigo. By your leave. I somehow doubt we'll have anything useful to offer, but standing mutely at a meeting should be still be better than the nothing I've been doing of late. Let's make ready to depart, shall we? Thancred, what's going on, man? Alright, just be careful on the road back, you hear? Did I hear that right, Riol? Is Thancred coming back? Aye, that he is. Says he's acquired some important intelligence. Being in Garlean territory, though, he couldn't risk sharing the particulars in case the Imperials were listening in. So he said he'd head back as quick as he could and make sure someone was waiting for him at the Alamegan quarter. Understood. Milan and I will go. We're bound for Alamigo anyway, and there's sure to be time before the council begins. Come on, let's be off. That's impressive, Eggroll, that you think that Sea of Stars is as good as Chrono Trigger. That's wild. Oh, you're already heading over.
I was waiting for you to load in.
I take so much longer to load than you.
Yep.
I need a new computer, especially if I hopefully I'll be able to handle the graphic update when that releases. You'll be fine. Did you not get all the stuff to say you can fly? I thought we hooked you up with that.
Can you fly?
Yeah. Oh. We'll have to figure out what you need.
Where is it?
That is a very good question. I thought it was right on top of it. Maybe it's up here. Ah, just on the other side.
Someone needs to cart me around.
Yeah, I'll have to start doing that. There's no doubting your talent for espionage, but the journey is long and the borders heavily guarded. You did well to make it back in one piece.
Wait, he says something different for me.
That was Alice, eh?
Oh.
You two are a sight for sore eyes. Now all I need is water for my parched throat. Fetch me a cup, will you? Triumphing through Imperial territory is thirsty work.
God, I needed that.
I won't bother
Hydrate.
to catch your breath. Whatever brought you galloping back to us, I assume it's urgent.
Quite.
Cheers.
Without further ado then.
Come by.
There you go.
After the successful uprisings in Doma and Alamigo, rebels in several other provinces were inspired to follow suit. Unfortunately, they did not fare quite so well. The Dalmascans paid the heaviest price. For their defiance, the Emperor made a show of razing their capital to the ground,
The guy we,
prompting many of their neighbors to abandon thoughts of resistance.
the area that we went to as part of the Final Fantasy XII Evilise raids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But not all have given up on liberty. Heartened by the news of Doma's prisoner exchange, some still believe that the Empire may one day be amenable to negotiation. We have the shinobi to thank for spreading the good word. They have worked tirelessly to keep the subjugated informed, and a little knowledge can go a long way.
There is at least a spark of hope then.
A spark in want of kindling, yes. The Alliance has already begun supplying materiel to resistance movements abroad, many of whom would otherwise struggle to continue the fight. The support effort has been led by the Sultana and the Elder Seedseer, who have both seen enough Alamigan refugees to know the consequences of oppression. And for their troubles, they have quickly earned a reputation as folk heroes in certain corners of the Empire.
Interesting.
That is all for the provinces. As for the Garlean motherland itself, our friends the Populares have suffered something of a setback, I regret to say. Talk is rife that Doma has summoned a primal, and the Empire's more liberal voices are being drowned out in the fearful clamor for retribution.
And who do they think orchestrated this summoning?
Oh, any but those truly responsible. Xenos has seen to that. Speaking of whom, the Crown Prince is recovering remarkably well. Well enough, in fact, to enable him to personally tour the provinces, putting the fear of the Emperor into the hearts of any would-be dissidents.
He walks in plain sight, and none suspect him. Then it's as we feared.
Yes,
Oh,
an Ascian wears his
so it's
skin.
not actually him.
No. I was positive we killed him, so it makes sense that an Ascian has him.
But it was not that which brought me here in such haste. During my time in the provinces, I learned many things. Yet at no point did I hear any report of a Doman emissary in the capital.
But Alphinaud should have arrived by now. Could they be holding in there in secret?
The possibility did cross my mind, but I have reason to believe he never reached his destination. As you know, Scions assigned to covert operations, such as Riol and myself, are issued special link pearls for communication in the event of an emergency.
Yeah, there's not much I can do about the bombastic music drowning out the voices. It's just sort of the sound levels.
I'm not having any issues with the sound balance.
I mention this because it was originally Alphinaud's task to coordinate the response at
I
headquarters.
don't. It's pretty low key to me, but I guess it's for them. I don't know.
And whose voice should I hear when mine recently crackled to life?
You spoke with Alphinaud?
Maybe in the other area.
Maybe.
Dun, 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 dun.
Spoke with? No.
Yeah,
I
that could
but
be it.
heard his voice, and none too clearly at that. 2 words were all I could make out.
Maybe you can change in the settings.
I mean, I haven't a ton to.
Like the game setting.
Yeah, I see it. Only like is providing.
The wasteland on the edge of Otherd. Something must have happened to them there. There's no time to waste. We must make for the burn at once.
I had a feeling you might say that.
And? I can't very well sit around here drinking tea if Alphinaud's in trouble. You said yourself that this link pill was only to be used in emergencies.
If it's that big of a trouble, I'll take a look at it after this cutscene.
I'm pretty sure I changed mine.
Oh, far be it from me to change your minds.
Hmm. Alright, we at least know about Alphinaud being in trouble. Alright, so, system, configuration, sound settings. We'll lower that to 70, and honestly, everything else should probably be fine. Because just the music everybody complained about, nothing else. Hard to say if I can say, hard to tell if that's better, but there we go. I will leave the two of you to your task and see to my own. Loath though I am to neglect making preparations for the council, we must act swiftly before Alphinaud's trail goes cold. I propose we first pay Hean a visit. He's sure to want to hear about these developments, and he may well be able to advise us on how best to reach the burn. A sound plan, and Ishola is in Doma, is she not? I dare say she'd join you in the search if you asked her nicely. While you see to all that, I shall go and report my findings to the Alliance. You may leave any preparations for the council to me. That's a very chunky bird. Thank you, Thancred. Right, to Doma then. We have much and more to share with Ishtola. Alright. I see you hanging out. Let's see. Here we go. Doman Enclave. Must resist triple triad. That is curious indeed. While other matters demand my attention at present, I shall bear what you have told me in mind. Should you notice any change, do not hesitate to seek me out. Thank you, my lady. You are most kind. Well, well, two faces from the dim and distant past. Come now, it hasn't been that long. Who was it that you were speaking with? A local miner who supplies crystals for the rebuilding effort. Of late, he claims to have struggled to find a crystal with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Upon learning that I had some knowledge of ether, he came seeking my counsel. Just now, he brought me one of his recent finds. It was precisely as he described, devoid of elemental energy and eerily reminiscent of the de-aspected crystals that manifested in Eorzea in the days prior to the calamity. We would be wise to investigate this phenomenon more closely. Indeed, but on a more positive note, the locals seem to have taken a liking to you. More an interest than a liking to, I think. The sight of Makote with a peculiar contraption upon her head has a certain novelty value in these parts. Any actual regard they may have for me, I owe wholly to you and the others who came before. Everyone here has been exceedingly cooperative, and I am pleased to report that I have all but concluded my investigation. Simply put, by focusing one's will upon an ether-infused object of worship, it is possible to conduct a summoning. You can see we're setting up elements. So the fact that they are objects of worship is the key. They are themselves suffused with the requisite belief. Correct. Such sacred relics as the Kojin collect obviate the need for religious fervor in a summoner. Yatsuyu being the most obvious example. She had but to associate the artifact given to her by Asahi with the divine, and it served to amplify her desires and give them form. Yep, Susanoo. A form nourished through the power of crystals also provided by her brother, and thus was Tsukuyomi brought into being. Which brings me to the question of preventative measures, to which I have yet to find a satisfactory answer. At present, I know of naught that will avail us, save to keep watch over the movement of relics and crystals, as if we did not have enough to keep watch over already. But I doubt you came all this way to hear that which may be perused in a report. Has something happened to Alphinaud? Let the revel begin. I shall join you in the search, of course. Thank you, Ishtola. I should be glad of your help, truly. Now, if there's nothing else, I shall go on ahead and request an audience with Lord Hien. LSA puts on a brave face, but she has little talent for concealment. We should join her at the Kien-Con. I'm just making sure everything looks smooth. Alright. Indigo to talk to Hien. I can't remember how many missions we have before to get through 4.4. Alphinaud must be the priority. Greetings, my friend. Alphinaud has explained all to me. 10's not too bad. Needless to say, you shall have our full cooperation in the search, even if Alphinaud's trail does lead to the burn of all places. Let's get... I'll have a ginger salad. Why not? Feel the burn. Of course. The region known as the Burn occupies a special place in Garlean history. Every child in the Empire is familiar with the tale. In the distant past, it was a verdant land teeming with life, but successive summonings saw it bled dry of ether and reduced to a desert. It was upon beholding the devastation that Primals had wrought that Emperor Solus was spurred to embark upon his crusade upon their kind. The Burn offers a glimpse of the future we seek to prevent. Know you of any reason why Alphinaud might have gone there? Aye, mischance. Though it lies on the route to Garlemald, it is no place to make a stop. My guess is they encountered some manner of trouble there. In any event, I am of the same mind as Alizé. We have no choice but to take our search to the Burn. Given the considerable distances involved, 'tis best we went by bird. Milan and I have our Yols. Yugiri, will you ready falcons for the others? I shall gather our swiftest birds. Near the House of the Fierce there is an overlook. Pray join us there once you have seen to your preparations. Have I met the Tumblr sexy man yet? I don't think so. I think he is our sexiest man right now. Alright, House of the Fierce. God, you load so quick, Amy. Alright, let's get my car. Although you can fly here. That's alright. We'll join together. In the backseat, chauffeur, once again. Whoop, wrong way. Flying car. Yep. The only thing I own that has it's a multi-seater. So that's nice. Oops.
Oh, Alpha, good choice.
Oh yeah.
Very on theme.
Mm-hmm.
I love these tigers.
Yeah. If everyone is here and possessed of a bird, let us away. Remember, our destination is a barren wasteland. There is no civilization to speak of for hundreds of malms in all directions.
Oh.
Take care you do not lose your way.
Time.
Up. Time to join up.
I'm in the
I don't know whether it's 4 or 8, but
Click on it.
at the very least, got Sayo in the party, and it's 4 according to Polyglot. Where are you?
It's 4.
Yeah.
I just looked it up.
Where are you, son?
She was back at the last place.
It's a yeah, okay, it's just a regular dungeon. Still in Doma, use the friends list. Okay. I always forget about that. Make me do extra work. All right. Let's start the burn. Let's see what the burn's like.
Make ready, friends. We are come to the burn.
Bring me aloe vera.
What you think an ether wasteland is like? So nice.
Everyone, land where you can. We must wait out the storm.
Yeah, this is exciting because this is stuff Amy's never seen before, and me. Hey, Fetch. And going rather well. Excited to see what we're all about as we get closer to Shadowbringers. This is nice music.
Look at my picture. I worked on it.
Ah, you did. Looks nice. I have not worked on mine. Really? Oh gosh, Polyglot's looking forward to your reaction for the next 2 patches.
Oh no. That doesn't sound good.
Can't be all bad, right? Love the music though. Holy crap. What the heck happened? Oh my gosh.
It's been like 3 months since I played.
Yeah, I guess it has been a little bit for us. We might be a little out of practice. Track name is called Land Long Dead, apparently. How's our sound levels, by the way? After doing that little bit of adjustment. Yeah, I see them still falling. Whoops. That's almost bad. A lot of things happening there. We're gonna back up just a bit. This music feels too nice for this place. Amazing how deserts always get like the best themes. Whoa! Down we go. So much Shadowbringers music is S tier. Oh wow. Head-a-tet. Time to have a tete-a-tete with head-a-tet. Didn't like it? Just the music. Oh, that's... Now to get away from those things. Get really close. We seem to be okay. Why'd you go over there? Oh, I'm being targeted. That feels bad. I'm gonna get behind this rock. It feels like that was the right move. He's not too bad though. Oh god. Rock. I'm gonna heal real quick. There we go. We got him. Ooh.
Well, I'm not getting that. I got 11.
I mean, I have a need because it goes for me, so. Let's see. Not as good as what I have. Oh well. Yeah, because I chose need. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that could choose that. Yeah, exactly. Well, we found some ruins, that's for sure. I wonder if we'll learn what the heck... Because I remember last time when we ended, everybody was pointing out the symbol on this one guy, on that guy that saved Alphinaud's body. And I could not remember for the life of me what that meant. I'm assuming you did not. I mean, you probably don't want to be spoiled. Well, you don't really care about being spoiled. Mm-hmm. More treasure. I think it's the exact same thing. Pass. You can have it. Everything's charred down here. Just keep everything in a line. Whoops. There we go. Not gonna get out of this in time. Yep. Parried at least. Arrive in the Gamma Segregate. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, of course, Alligans. It's always the Alligans. Excuse to just have all kinds of wild tech. Oh, I didn't even realize I ran in. I was too busy looking at the loot. Whoops.
You're ready to go.
I guess so. It's fine. Gross. Oh, that seems bad. Yep.
The jump got my attention.
I actually figured that one out on my own for once. I mean, to be fair, I was looking at loot and walked right into a boss, so... I think the two of us might be a little rusty.
Like the motorcycles.
Oh, yeah. Fetch remembers having the hardest time with this thing because at the time it released because it hit hard. That's sort of the goal. I'm really hoping that we can be fully caught up by the time the next expansion comes out, so we actually get to experience a new expansion with everybody at the same time. We've never gotten that. Yes. But Yakuza 0 is going to take place in between that, so we might do it in time, we might not. It's kind of hard to say. Oh, over here. Ow, I didn't realize there was a second driver.
I tried.
Dungeon was rough when it launched. It's kind of cool. Alright. That's it.
There's nothing that I could, like, there's nothing useful for me yet.
Nope. I'm passing for now. Polyglot was so happy to be current for Endwalker, so much more fun. I can imagine. Well, that looks cool.
Wow.
You know it's a good dungeon design when you just would stand and look at everything. Like, that's... I like how they actually made the desert interesting. Still nothing good. Wild enemies here. Oh, I realized that was a dragon right off the bat. I'm gonna get out of that. There we go. Yeah, it is pretty nasty.
First one.
Oh, okay. Pretty cool dungeon to start out with, that's for sure. Honestly, expected it to just be mostly story. I still have no idea what new land we're going to go to for Shadowbringers, though. That might be what I'm most curious about. Obviously, don't tell me. What's that? I mean, where Shadowbringers takes place?
I know where.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have no clue. Oh, hey, Stene. Redacted is a great area. I've heard many great things about Redacted. Redacted is the best.
Music is so good.
Mm-hmm. Wonder how many sessions it'll take for us to get through
Ooh, I finally got some
Shadowbringers.
things I can use.
Oh, nice. What is this? Kind of looks like a... Yeah, I was going to say, this looks like a dragon.
These little stars.
Maybe?
It looks cool. Why do we have to fight it?
Good question. The Mist Dragon. Oh my god, the Mist Dragon.
What does that mean?
That's a Final Fantasy IV reference. It's the first thing you fight. Well, the first kind of boss you fight. That's awesome. It has a... If it's anything like the original, it can go incorporeal and you won't be able to hit it for a little while. Which I'm guessing it probably can do. I love Final Fantasy IV so much. He's wiped so many parties. That feels about right. Although being the first boss in the original game, I mean, it wasn't that hard. I still get the great music. We just have to pay attention when it becomes mist, because if we attack then we're going to get hit hard back. I'm just going based off original game, though, so I don't, you know... I just assume that's how it's going to be. I seem to be doing pretty good damage to it, though. Dragon dissolves in the mist. Yeah, don't attack. Or maybe these things definitely attack. Oh no. Shoot. I got frozen too.
What did I do?
We stepped into its area.
What area?
The circle.
Which circle?
The circle that's expanding. On the floor. You see how his attack is expanding? Well, the idea, I think, was to destroy those things before it expanded. Yeah, we're good. That was just bad foot placement on my part. Oh, I'm almost dead. Correction, I am dead. Oh dear. Yeah, I can see why people had trouble with this back in the day. Jeez. We thought Shiva was a pain. Okay, more mist. Gonna stay to the outer edge. It's gonna swoop. Oh god.
I was in it.
I was not. And I still got frozen.
I'm trying to follow the sun.
Oh god, it's swooping again. I didn't think it would swoop again.
Ah!
Oh geez, almost off the edge. Oh god, sun's down. Oh no. Oh, that's bad.
I can't res.
You can't res?
No, I'm about to die.
Oh boy.
I have like no let no.
Can Sayo do it?
No. Alpha.
That's... Oh, okay. That's what happened. You may not have been in there, but this is where the game read you to be at. Oh, of course. When I said this place was rough, I meant this fight. Yeah, it makes sense.
No.
Oh no, that's... I've had a
I
feeling.
have to redo.
Yep.
Wait, are they paladins?
Yeah, I think they're...
Is that the one that can heal? Which is the one that can heal a bunch?
No, they're Gunbreaker. They cannot heal.
Go to starting point.
I got pinged. Oh well. Basically, the game read me as still being in his line of sight when I wasn't showing that I was. Definitely some rough fights ahead. Oh boy. I thought I had pretty good gear too. Jeez. I think this is just how far they make us go back. Sheesh. They really do make you...
Rude. How rude.
They take a while. And yep, died to the Mist Dragon, absolute. Did this recently for Blue Mage spells, and even then it sucks. Yeesh. Alright. I don't know if everybody else is here or not. Okay. I'm just gonna hang back. I appreciate the reference, but yeesh. Sad thing is, it felt like it was going relatively well at first just because the damage was getting piled on, but I was also a little suspicious when that happened because it's like, that's when they kind of pull out the nasty stuff, and what do you know? That's what they did. I'm going to leave that. Oh, it's very pretty. Oh, God. Oh. No, you do not. Feeling the chill. I'm actually going to be ready to kill this thing this time. Okay, got that one. Where's the last? What thing? I didn't realize you could attack it. Oh, God.
No.
What? Oh, you died?
No, stop it. Oh, okay.
Oh, God. Well, I wasn't quite where I needed to be. Thanks for busting me out. Disappeared in the mist. Probably got to be ready for swoops. Okay. Actually use my elusive jump for once that I actually remember to use. Okay. Just piling on the damage that I can at this point. There we go. 2 tries. Oh, hey, Linky. Already at the end of Stormblood already. Time really does fly. Yep. Yeah, I'm always down for Final Fantasy IV references. Let's see. Can't use that. But I'll do greed. Woo. Alright. Thank you to the party. Always appreciated. Let's see what we have rest for this whatever this I keep forgetting what this what 4.4 is called. Prelude and Violet, I think. Congrats, I beat the hardest boss in the game. I kind of doubt that.
Ah, there you are.
What's up, Ian?
Between contending with bloodthirsty beasts and sand in my every conceivable place, I had begun to despair of finding you again.
You know, just killed a dragon, whatever.
Do you recognize the crashed ship over yonder?
I know, that was so random. I was just there.
Mistress Alizé and I briefly inspected it. It is the vessel that bore Master Alphinaud away.
But there was no sign of him, nor of Maxima and his people.
What you got for us, Ishtola?
War Machina. It would seem they were involved in a struggle. There may be clues. We should split up and search the area.
Why did they come out here again?
Looking for Alphinaud.
No, but why did Alphinaud come out here?
He got attacked. His ship got attacked
Where
by
was he
this
trying to
center.
go?
He was trying to go to Garlemald to speak with people as a representative of Doma.
Oh, okay.
And dissidents, people who don't like the party
These are
that
no ordinary soldiers.
he was with, attacked them.
Over here!
Alpha says, I can't wait for you both to reach Endwalker. Because Gunbreaker gets so many good skills in the 80s and he wants to use them.
Identifies him as one of the Emperor's personal guard. Hand-picked soldiers, answering only to the royal family.
That would explain why all the casualties are Garlean. They were fighting their own.
You're saying the Emperor was behind all this? That Alphinaud is his prisoner?
We don't know that yet.
I'll say the other one.
Aye, we must not jump to conclusions.
Must,
Said Alphinaud.
Besides, Alphinaud
Must
is
not
more
jump
than
to
capable of
conclusions.
looking after himself, is he not?
I had a feeling it'd be the same.
I suggest we return to Doma to consider our options. Whatever happened here, Master Alphinaud is long gone, and any subsequent search may safely be left in the hands of the shinobi.
Love the lighting we got right now.
Yeah, no kidding.
Where in the world are you, brother? If you die on me, I will never let you hear the end of it.
I believe her. I'm so glad Alizé became a permanent member rather than hidden away like she was in Realm Reborn. Well, that was a decidedly uneventful journey. Speak for yourself. I almost found myself hoping for a sandstorm. Joking aside, I'd say our birds are due for a good brush down and a treat or two, wouldn't you? Only like I love my hot-headed daughter. Best scion. Shadows in the Empire. Ah, I get it. Shadows of the Empire was an N64 Star Wars game.
Oh.
I had hoped to steal a moment's rest after our little outing, but it would seem duty calls. A foreign emissary arrived in my absence. Yeah, feel free, Fetch. Do not let us keep you then. Actually, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who could fail to be impressed by the presence of the Scions. At least none that I should be happy to receive. Of course, if you think it will be useful. Thank you. Let us return to my manor then. I always forget that you can actually ride mounts in here. There we go. In we go. Seems like we're getting a lot of voice scenes in this update. Oh.
Lise, what brings you here?
Yay.
Always good to have Lise around.
My favorite outfit.
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, here. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphinaud. Did you manage to pick up his trail?
Voice acting becomes more and more frequent the further you get in. I'm okay with this. Never having to see Ida's weird shorts again.
Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
And we will. Alphinaud embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency.
What's wrong, Polyglot? Did you not want to see just all the thigh that these shorts apparently provided?
You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Thigh high.
Polyglot says he and his best boy till Endwalker. We'll see if Amy agrees, because I know
I'm sure he's going
she's
to
a big fan of Hien.
There is one thing I'm not sure about, though.
Yes.
You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphinaud's airship. But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varys' blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
They may not have been acting on Varys' orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family. The Crown Prince included.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a dormant citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
The servants of chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Doma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters.
Well, that sucks.
Come, Lys. You have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Excited to see what kind of gear I get for my Dragoon
So
this
the
in
big news is
Shadowbringers.
that Alphinaud has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance. To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
I like that we get more and more
As
alliances.
do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
It's funny how Dawn Trail just has
I'll
this
let the
completely
Alliance
different vibe from what Shadowbringers and Endwalker has. It's just so chill.
We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
By the way, thank you for the over 60 people watching right now. That's really good numbers for me and Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy XIV tends to be one of my lesser watched streams, but I still enjoy it. So the fact we have 60 right now is pretty awesome. Don't worry, Alphinaud's been through the countless trials and come out stronger every time. He'll be back, I'm sure of it. Ah, that's when happens when Shadowbringers hits the title, of course. Okay. My advisors and I will presently convene to discuss the matter of Doma's defenses. You are welcome to stay, of course. Had you not offered, I would have requested leave to remain. Where the Ascians are concerned, naught may be left to chance. As ever, we would benefit from your experience. This is where the game begins, after all. Wow. It's part of the game where things get really good. That's all I've heard, so I'm excited. I thank you for coming, Lys, even if it was on official business. I had hoped there might be time to show you the land you helped to save, but I will settle for a fleeting visit if needs must. There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did get to see a little of the Enclave. You've made excellent progress, I must say. And soon you'll have the chance to see how we're getting on, too. Till the meeting, then. Milan, I was wondering if I might have a word with you before I go, in private. Go on, my friend. I will send for Huckrow and the others in the meantime. Great. I'll wait for you at the docks. What's Lys got for us? People like watching others react to all this. Holy crap, Only Link finished all 90 Realm Reborn Relic books yesterday. That is dedication. Right. It's cool. Just gonna ride my dragon. As you can tell by my side here, Amy and I haven't really done a lot of extra stuff. Thanks for coming. Knowing you, you've probably guessed what I wanted to talk about. Alize. She's acting as if everything's alright, but it's clear she's barely coping. The Alizé I know is overbearing, willful, and reckless, and that's fine. It's how she deals with feeling weak. She has to keep moving or she's afraid she'll fall apart. A lot like me. But the thing about people like us is that we need someone to keep an eye on us. I had Populamo, and now I have my friends in the Resistance. And Alizé has you in the Scions. Before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you aren't. I'm sure you won't. But she's a good friend, and when I see her like this, I can't help worrying. So please, make sure you give her all the support she needs, alright? Leave it to me.
I said the other one.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Milan. It goes without saying, but if there's anything I can do, you need only ask. Well, I'd best be off. See you in Alamigo. I've still yet to play Final Fantasy VI. Eventually. It'll eventually happen. You're on a giant bird, I'm on a reindeer.
Makes sense.
The music's nice, though. Alright, back in here. Merry Christmas. Exactly. Christmas in September. Hawkrose has been burned. It's like, never again. Ah, there you are, my friend. Everyone has assembled, so let us begin. I feel like my armor would be really tough to sit cross-legged in.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, Yugiri, and correct I concede.
Oh, yeah.
Fortunately, I have an idea.
Gotta give you that.
We'll get it after this scene.
'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends book and form an alliance of our own.
Ooh, Eastern Alliance.
In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca. I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Ascian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractured city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies.
Ooh, what you got, Ashtola?
During our time in the burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, Its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Alligans created the floating continent with land taken from the burn.
Oh,
While
interesting.
that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allagan field generators.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier,
Ishtola.
surely wouldn't exceed
Alligans.
the limits of the burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key Imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region.
Ah.
If an Imperial fleet were to advance upon Dorma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the burn.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the burn.
A source of energy.
We're about to see the best scene?
Tell
Oh.
me, did the Alligans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
Curious question. Besides Azizlar, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Just the 2 occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe. Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whither this road leads?
It's nice when you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. A solution to the energy problem. If only. It is settled then. I will journey to the Azim Steppe with the Scions. Yugiri and Hakuro, I leave our other neighbors to you. My apologies, but I won't be joining you. I'm no etherologist, and what skills I do possess are unlikely to be of any great use to the mission. But more importantly, it seems to me that the ruins and the burn warrant attention. And so, while you are away securing an energy source, I will engage our friends at Garland Ironworks to undertake a complete overhaul of the field generators. We'll need them in good working order if our plan is to succeed. I trust there are no objection? Have care in the burn. Have care on the steppe. From what I hear, the Zayla like fighting with friends almost as much as foes. Good luck. Not entirely wrong. Just the 3 of us then. Very well. Shall we make first for reunion? Now I can get the kangaroo you have, Amy. So a friend of ours tried gifting Amy a kangaroo, but she already had the kangaroo. So
Thank you, Carla.
now I'm gonna get it. It'll replace my melon, my Allagan melon. Where are you?
Still inside.
Oh.
I was checking my inventory.
Oh, so you haven't actually watched it yet.
No, watch what? I'm just in the middle of
Oh, okay.
leaving now.
I thought you hadn't talked to Ian yet.
No, just the route across. Alright, where are you?
Just right outside. Oh, 7th Ouroboros. Thank you very much for the game request. As we get a kangaroo. You said earlier this stream that Ghost Trick is better than any Ace Attorney game. Let's see about that. I'd like to request Ace Attorney Investigations 2, the only game in the series not officially localized. The first game isn't necessary to enjoy and honestly isn't worth it. The second, on the other hand, is often considered the best of the non-Chronicles games, in part due to an excellent fan translation. Oh, okay. Cool. Let me note that down and take a look at how long the game is. So, give me 1 second here.
35 hours.
Oh, 35 hours?
Well, that's what Boo said.
Oh, it's pretty long. Okay, then it's going to go in the long game requests. So that would be after Monster Hunter Stories. 7th Ouroboros. And Ace Attorney Investigations 2 for the, I believe that was on the DS. Cool. Thank you so much for the request. It's long, very
Zoom's
long.
outfit is awesome.
What's that?
Zoom's outfit is so cute.
Oh yeah, it is. And hey, maybe by the time that we get to it, we will have an official localization. It's the only game in the series we don't have localized, so maybe. I mean, and technically on Switch by this February, we will have everything but the investigations games on there. So that's pretty cool. Meantime, though, let's go to Reunion. Oh, wow. Egg rolls at 299k. I think that's for your getting close to your third request. Hope you like wearing cravats. I never wore one personally, but sure. Let's do it. Alright, so 3/5 of the way there.
Alpha's cracking me up.
Oh, really? This bird. Oh, yeah, I need to bring out my, hold on. Oh, not companion. I haven't used my companion in so long. Minion guide. Where is the kangaroo at? There it is. Lifelike doll of a marsupial native to the southern continent of Miracidia. Well, there you go, Amy. We've got to go to Miracidia. Was discovered by your retainer in an abandoned quarry village. The joey in its pouch seldom shows itself, but this is apparently all according to design. Kangaroo. Hey guys, Comic Kirby. And yep, we are back to playing some Final Fantasy XIV as we get through the Shadowbringers storyline. All those bits and subs during the subathon really pushed me forward about 8,000. Wow.
I got a ton thanks to that gifted 3-tier sub.
Oh, wow. You got to make sure to tune in all the time now. So this is the Asm Step. The tales do not do it justice. If you think the view is impressive here, wait till we reach higher ground. Actually, seeing as this is your first visit, permit me to show you my favorite spot. Now I just need a few more Amy streams for her request. Ooh, I wonder what you'll pick for her. We just need to keep his channel on while we sleep. I need time to, like, I need 24 hours a day to like, be able to get through all the stuff we have requested. It's massive.
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies. 'Tis a sight to make a man forget his cares.
You guys need to be able to make this my full-time job. That's all I gotta say.
but not his purpose, I trust. Might this be a fitting moment to tell us what we
Man, there is a lot of voice acting in this section. It's great.
Of course. During my time with the mole, I learned some few myths of this land. One goes thus. In the distant past, when all seemed doomed, a wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth. The end thus averted. To these fields did the wayfaring soul return, and venturing once more into the northern crag, he buried the shard, and made unto the heavens an offering of blood.
A tainted land cloven from the earth and an offering of blood to the heavens. Azizlar and Dalamud.
That was my thinking, yes.
Wow, I never talked to this guy?
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient
Chocobo.
power to raise Azizlar up to
Yeah,
the heavens?
oh well.
I suppose that might suffice.
I swear I have.
Worth a closer look, would you say?
Other place.
Later, Linky. Take care.
I would.
Connections to Azizlar and Dalamud. It's always interesting when Dalamud comes up.
Some kind of side quest here.
Oh, there's a ton of side quests that we need to pick up and. Oh, okay.
The new king on the block.
I don't even think I have that
it's
one.
Rathlos.
Oh,
I need help with that one.
I have not even attempted the Monster Hunter stuff yet. I didn't even realize that was available.
Yeah, you pick it up at the Japan place.
Oh, I had no idea that the Monster Hunter tie-in was already tied in. It's pretty short but cute. Maybe we'll toss it in at some point.
I really wish I could get the cat minion. I want the cat minion.
Oh yeah,
so
Amy really wants the.
much.
Amy really wants the. What do they call it in? Is it feline?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, she really wants that minion.
I think it was
From that.
only limited time.
Oh, was it? Oh, that's a shame. Let's see. From here, we shall travel to Mol Elo. There, we may ask Serena about the particulars of the myth and raise the matter of an alliance with the rulers of the steppe. Alpha says, I need to do some more Monster Hunter content runs for rewards, so I'd be happy to tank it.
Yay!
Have to look into that.
This is none of my parties, none of my FC. No one's interested
Oh.
in doing it.
Are you still here in this area, Amy? Or oh, you already made it all the way over. Jeez. The Monster Hunter cat, it's the reward for doing the quest. So just by finishing the quest,
Yay!
you get it.
I thought it was going to be limited time.
Nope,
I thought Rathlos was the prize.
I don't think so.
Because you can get him, and I want him as well, as a mount.
Yeah, Amy really wants Rathalos as a mount as well. I don't know how you get that one.
I think you have to do a lot of grinding.
Might.
Like you have to get 50 tickets or something. I forgot exactly.
I have not looked into it, to be honest. I'd like to pick up all the side quests and all that, but, you know, there's always... you know, there's a lot of other stuff to play and a lot of things to do in this game. Oh, you have to beat it on... You have to beat it on Savage
Yeah,
and
that's
grind it a
the-
bunch of time. That's like the
thing that
hardest.
No one's helping me with.
Yeah.
Or no one wants to do.
I mean, it's Savage. That makes sense. It's a tough one. You need 50 plus Rathalos. You need 50 Rathalos plus scales. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Ian, Milan, I am glad of your visit and the opportunity to welcome a new friend. How may we serve you? At least with the EX, they made it unsyncable now. Well, that's good, at least. You can always desync it. So yeah, once we get a high enough level, we can desync it and get it a little easier.
I really want it.
Hey, we'll be level 100 by the time Dawn Trail comes out. We'll be able to get to level 100 by the time the Dawn Trail comes out. That should help a lot. There is a matter I would discuss with the Maul. It concerns not only the peoples of the steppe, but of every land in the Far East. A shard of the shining moon left behind by a wayfaring soul, and you needed this to protect our lands. I do. My friends and I wish to find the shard and ascertain the extent of its power. Will you tell me more of the place where it lies buried? This northern crag. If that is your wish, in the mountains to the north, there is a cavern called the House of the Crooked Coin. Inside this cavern are pillars of stone that legends holds to be the source of Nama's power. There, I believe you will find what you seek. Ah, yes, I know the place. 'Tis a brisk walk from here. And what are your thoughts on an alliance? Should the Empire return, our lands will be engulfed in a storm of conflict whether we will it or no. If we do not stand together, we will fall apart. This I believe with all my heart. However, among the tribes of the steppe, there are those who revere Nama above all else. To them, the pillars are sacred and not to be disturbed. Should you proceed as you propose, such tribes are like to spurn an alliance, prompting others to follow their example. That is my concern. But it is by no means certain that the pillars will provide the power you seek. Ere you risk the ire of the followers of Nama, might you not first visit the House of the Crooked Coin? If all is as you hope, we may then consider how best to earn their blessing. Oh my gosh, you see Eggroll's suggestion?
What?
You tortured him with Shrek 2 last time. Maybe go easy on him this time, Elden Ring. Which I do own. I thank you for your counsel. We will do as you suggest. I have no desire to give offense to those with whom I would join hands. Thank you for your understanding. Though the Maul may reign over the steppe today, this decision will shape the days to come, and we would not force others into war against our will.
Well, if you talk to the lady, she says something interesting.
Oh, okay.
The lady in the throne.
Okay. Nor we. 100-fold stronger are they who chose to fight of their own accord. Let's see. Do the Shakashushka.
That's what I got.
Serena is very nice. I like Serena. Amidst the radiance of your being, I sense a shadow. I pray it is but my imagination.
Shadowbringer?
Oh, yeah? Yeah, let's talk to Ishtola. The Will of the Moon. It seems the time has come to put my skills to use. Pray lead the way to the House of the Crooked Coin. Alright. Hop in. Behind me this time, huh? Backseat driving as always.
As always.
Excuse me. Oh, I'm not surprised that confused Polyglot. Oh boy. Whoops.
That was so funny.
Oh, it was so weird.
That made me laugh so much.
Oh, I know it did. You
That
laughed a
was one of
lot
my-
during that
was my
subathon.
favorite stream.
Oh, I know.
We painted you green.
Yes, you did. That took a while to get off.
I was hoping you would eat the onion like an apple.
And we did not get far enough that I had to eat the onion like an apple. Thank God. And that will never be a suggestion again.
Such an abundance of
Oh,
ether.
so good.
Are we in luck?
We are. This is an elegant artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether. I strongly suspect the ancients used it to stem the flow from here to the burn. That would explain how they were able to untether what became Azys La from its surroundings. But were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
What is it?
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area. An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma. Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we needed to see. Let us return to Mol Ilo.
That's how you pronounce it. Mololo. I still can't pronounce it.
Ew.
God, the flying fish people. Whoop, I thought you got in.
Sorry, I was looking at the chat.
No, it's
The
alright.
bear. Oh, Alpha's in here too.
Yeah. Joined us all. It's like we have a kid in the back.
Except that Alpha's way more experienced than us.
Oh yeah, totally. Excuse me, just bringing the car inside. So we gotta get permission. You found that which you seek, then. Great indeed is the That is a crazy mount.
Whoa.
That's wild. Great indeed is the Dust Mother's power. If not less will suffice to protect our lands, the blessing of the other tribes must now be sought. Of course, but to which tribe should we appeal? There are many who worship Dharma, but none are so fervent in their faith as the Dartharl. Their consent shall be the key. That'll be tricky. The Dartharl least spoke of them, a warlike tribe possessed of unique customs and beliefs. I sense their cooperation will not be easily won. Nay, but it will be well worth the effort. I can't say their names tonight. The Dartharl fear nothing, death least of all, and our alliance would be greatly strengthened by their presence. Let us go to the Dartharl Ka and treat with their Khatan, Sadhu. Alright.
Aw.
Serena cheering us on.
It's like a creepy, cute thing. In a box.
Oh yeah, I've heard. I think that worm thing is. I've seen that being talked about before. I have no idea if
Is
there's
that
a
a reference to that drum game?
drum game.
It's like a popular drum game that Mary played with.
Oh no, it's not that. A bit of a trek. Good opportunity to take a drink though.
Good idea.
All I can say on that topic is scree. I know it's kind of cute, but also kind of ugly. I am so used to this song. We've written in this thing so much. I know there's a way to turn off the song. I should probably do that for Shadowbringers, just to give us some variety in music.
I think that's what Mary does.
Because I think we will get sick of it. But only for, like, I'm only annoyed with this song. None of the others. So if it was like mount by mount based. Oh, I think I did it a little too soon. Whoops. Oh well. Sorry, Amy.
It's okay. It's more cinematic.
Yes. The cinematic of walking up to a lady while crossing a pond in the rain in order to talk to her about this thing. Yeah, I probably will do that after this. Where do I go to turn that off? Despite her fondness for battle, Sadu is an astute leader. If we plead our case in earnest, I'm certain she'll be persuaded. You again. Other matters demand our time, Kagan, unless it is battle you seek. Alas, not. Quite the opposite, in fact. Thank you, Oni Link. Talking, always talking. You say the pillars hold great power. Of course they do. They are the source of Nama's strength. To the Dethariel, no place is more sacred, and we will make ash of any who would defile it. Though I see this is not your wish. You see the wisdom of our proposition, then. You will join hands with us? No. I said nothing of joining hands. You wish to wield Nama's power to defend these lands, and this I will allow. But for leaving the steppe to fight the men in iron, I would have something in return. Namely battle with you, Kagan. The Nadam ended ere it began. I will face you again, alone, without distractions. Defeat me, prove yourself the stronger, and you shall have the Dethariel as your allies. Surely these are agreeable terms. Well, this is a not wholly unexpected turn of events, though I had assumed I would be the one required to fight. Alas, the Khotun has made her choice.
I'm gonna say I'd rather not.
Shall we dance? Ha!
So
Oh, go ahead.
I said the other one. So you say, but the fire in your eyes tells another tale. You want this as much as I do.
Ha! It shall be a battle the steppe shall not soon forget. Already my soul burns brighter. Prepare yourself, Kagan, and await me outside the Ka. I will gather my witnesses and join you anon. Apparently this is that scene that everybody's all excited about. I'm curious. Let's see if you're hyping it up too much. Where is it? There we go. Alpha saying, "Fine, Sadu, you want to dance? Well, here, have at it." I don't know, he's styling. They're styling, that's for sure. Out of curiosity, how far? Okay, it's a bit of a trek. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. What is everyone doing for dressing as for Halloween this year? Hard to say.
Everyone wants to be Mario themed, because I'm gonna be Pauline. We got the Bowser costume.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan's gonna be Luigi. Chase will be
Waluigi.
And Sydney said she was gonna be. What did she say?
I'm not
I
sure.
can't remember who she said.
We'll have to decide what to make Kai, because he'll probably want to be Luigi as
Could be
well.
Bowser.
He could be Bowser if he keeps the thing on, but we'll see.
Could be Bowser. I
Yeah,
also have a Peach outfit.
that's true.
I think Sydney said she might try Daisy.
Polyglot. Our kid was obsessed with Mario, so we're using a Mario costume from when I was a kid for him. That's Kai.
Aww.
Kai loves well, he loves Luigi. Luigi and Daisy are his favorites. Alright. I think we might have to disband. Yep. Alright, let's do it. Let's see how we do.
Number 1.
He'll say Luigi time.
Yeah, he does. He says Luigi time.
Because he's watched videos where they pick Luigi and he'll go Luigi time and he'll just repeat it. Luigi time.
And Daisy.
And Daisy. Loves it.
Yes! This spot shall serve as well as any. I shall enjoy this Han.
Oh, it's Han.
Is this truly necessary?
I love what
Have
she
you no
says
peaceable
here.
way of making decisions?
Speak not of peace. You stand before proud warriors of the Dathal. In the heat of battle do our souls burn brightest.
Mm-hmm.
We lay low the strong that we may rise higher. That is our way. The way of might. There is no other.
Oh, they do not want for conviction.
Indeed. It's what makes them such dangerous enemies. And such useful allies.
Enough talk! It is time to fight!
Alright, let's do it. Let's see how I do. Oh, what's that? Okay, beat her. Or not. FC's posted no shortage of Sato and Serena fan art. Oh my god. Of course. Oh god. It's a lot to dodge. There we go. Right here and right there. Not leaving a lot of wiggle room. I use Pure Bliss. Oh god, she's still up again. Whoa. The heck are you? Fellas? Oh, I don't like this. Okay, you need to go. Do they just keep resurrecting? Oh god, they might just keep resurrecting. There we go. Always 3 phases? How about 4, egg roll?
In death do our souls sing!
Oh, I might die.
In death do our souls sing!
One down.
In death do our souls sing!
Yeah, you're singing all right. Okay, now I can kill you. She's rough. Can only imagine being a white mage in this fight. Oh god. Does not seem ideal. Whew. Is 4 times enough? Oh god, it's 5.
How it burns!
Oh, that feels bad. That's meteor impact. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, she's just doing everything.
In death do our souls sing!
There's a lot of stuff happening. There's a lot of stuff happening.
Our souls sing!
That meteor impact's about to happen. I don't like that. Oh, I'm so close to death. I knew it.
Oh no!
I was too busy dodging. I should have tanked it. Could have done it. So close.
This guy is who I thought they would.
That's why I never worry about it. If we lose the first time, I just do it on easy. Whatever. That sucks. Stand in the meteor marker. I think what I learned here is I just need to attack her as much as possible. That's sort of what I learned from all this. At least we're getting this pretty quickly. Oh, right. I have to take out these things. Crap. Was just sort of going for it.
In death do our souls sing!
There we go. Oh yeah, she's definitely having fun. It's just the best for her. Are you still playing ahead?
I can't stop.
Oh, okay. I didn't
I
realize.
guess I could stop.
No, it's alright. It's alright.
I guess I could stop because
I thought you were gonna wait, but that's alright. Little easier this time.
In death do our souls sing!
Got her that time.
I'm still in the thing.
Yeah. I just beat her.
Yes! Yes! Not since the Nardum has my soul burned so! Come! We have only just begun.
God, she could just keep going.
Enough! You were not
Oh, wow.
granted leave to set the steppe ablaze.
Well, well, the sun has come out to play.
Game Belt. Yeah, I didn't realize there was only a month until Alan Wake 2 releases. And if we finish up Zack and Wiki time, we'll be playing Alan Wake 1 for the the Hollow streams this year.
Be gone, Moonstruck Oranir! I am busy!
Fool of a Dothal! Have you forgotten the face of your master already? The sun will never set! From his seat on high, he reigns over all, now and forever.
This Tola.
Yet what should he find here but a battle to determine the fate of the steppe? A battle waged without his blessing. This will not stand.
They would be on Mondays, Final Fantasy VI, since they would take over the short streams.
You, Doman!
Horrible.
You who come to petition
this.
the warriors
Oh,
of this land.
sorry.
Eat a
Forget
mouse.
that all Nama's children are wards
Oh
of
my
the
God, I hate
Oranir.
this so bad.
As first among my brothers, your petition is mine alone to judge.
I guess I'll be, whatever comes next, I'll be on easy still.
Horse's backside. Plentiful, but your axe sings more sweetly. Let her speak for you.
Excuse me. I could have to fight them both.
See,
Insolent child, you will learn your place.
Forgive me, Brother Magni, but we have an arrangement with the Dothal. We will not abide any interruptions.
So be it. The sun will pass judgment on all. Didakul, join me.
Everybody's just a fighting.
oh. I definitely missed some crucial
The sun is in good company. We may dance alone.
Beg not for mercy, for you will have none. Bear witness to the power and the glory of Azim!
Amy does not sound like she's having a good time right now.
Not good without a mouse.
Constantly at each
Oh.
other's throats like rabid.
All right.
Dogs. God,
Because
I'm turning into her.
It's very difficult to do without a mouse.
Oh.
There's no,
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
there's no,
Yeah.
like, quick select.
Yeah, there's no quick select for her, so it's making it much more tricky since she's on console.
I have not the patience for this.
Like, there's quick
But if we
select
must
for
fight,
enemies, but not for
let
your
us at least be
allies.
brief.
Right.
Come.
God, I love the music. Oh. Are we playing as Ishtola? Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. Oh god, what do we got here? Earth damage, wind damage. Cure. Okay. Alright. So we got 3 things. Ether well. Okay. We're just gonna keep Ian nice and healed up. I feel for you right now, Amy. I really do. Oh god.
Mark well and learn. Concentrate.
Oh god. Ian, you need to stay alive. I'm not sure I'm not there.
Ooh, that's just okay, there's a really cool scene.
My god. It,
Bow down before me.
I guess that's the scene everybody's talking about.
I don't know if I did it.
Mark well and learn.
Oh, it's over.
Nice job surviving. I see. I messed up on that one. But hey, the
Get rid of that.
yeah, I didn't realize until just now. That's all right.
Bow down before me.
Oh well.
Tremble before the sun.
Oh, hurry, he inside.
Let us be about it.
Oh, got caught. Active time maneuver. Okay. Click, click, click. Ooh.
To me.
She's half an avatar. It does. Oh, damn. What strength, what grace is this? Damn. Lass is at 303.2. Is still deciding on a game. Interesting. I wish she kept this limit break. I don't blame you. I love that we're getting to play as the other Scions.
Never have I felt such bliss in defeat. 'Twas a battle to burn soul and flesh to ash.
I have no idea if you're ahead of me or not.
Will lend you our strength as promised.
Mm.
Narma's power is yours to wield.
What just happened?
I guess this is the scene everybody loves that you're at.
You'll see. I'm just gonna wait.
What
for you
does
to
the
go
sun
through at the
say
same
to
time,
that?
Because that threw me off.
Mm. That's why I was trying to keep you on track with me, because it's the big scene everybody wants us to react to at the same time.
Base motives such as yours. But they have been judged and found worthy.
Hey, we're worthy. Was there any doubt?
It is the way of the Oranir to accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun shall answer your call.
You have our thanks. We are glad to call you allies.
You? By what are you called?
The way he's talking to her.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh
Let's
my.
wait for the next line.
Are you my Nama?
That's where I was like, what the?
He's like, remember, he didn't respect women. He doesn't think them battlers. The fact that she did that and kicked his ass, he's quite taken.
I beg your pardon?
In battle, you shone with all the majesty of the full moon's light. Your healing touch, the embodiment of the Dusk Mother's love. Long had I wondered if my Nama might not be a woman of the steppe. Beholding you, I am all but certain.
Oh no!
I do not approve of this shipping.
Poor Y'shtola.
Now, look into my eyes. Could it be? Could you be?
She's gonna punch him.
Yeah, she's totally gonna punch him.
I am not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man.
Oh, little. The crowing in the background. Oh my god.
Little son! Little son!
Sadu's eating this up.
Oh no.
Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache?
Holy hell.
Fire to sear the wound in
See,
your
those two I
heart?
ship.
Yeah,
Oh my.
of course. Y'shtola, you just started a war.
Wasted enough time here. Cyrano waits for word.
She doesn't even care. That has to be our raid message, little son. Little son witnessed a big supernova.
Little son was with us too. Cause she's a Lala again.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, we do have a little son with us. That is amazing. So that's seems to be a big reason why people love Y'shtola. Oh my god. Amazing.
Was that the scene everybody was...
I'm pretty sure that's the scene everybody was looking forward to. Offended? Not in the least. I'm no stranger to clumsy propositions, and that, believe it or not, was far from the worst I've heard. Oh boy. Magnai's unannounced appearance had me worried for a moment, but it was not his day to shine. Still, I cannot fault the man's bravery. In the matter of Nama's power and alliance, the gods have remained silent. That is a way of telling us to choose with our hearts. Oh boy. Later, Polyglot. Thanks for joining us. This was fun. You had not only You had not only to contend with Sadu, but Magnai too. Such a fierce battle that must have been. Yet here you stand, triumphant. Having passed such a test, they could not well deny you their allegiance. The mole will make no such demands. Weak though we will gladly stand with you. The steppe is our home, and we will defend it with all our being. You have my heartfelt thanks. Of all the tribes of the steppe, there is none I would rather have at my side. God's willing, many more will rally to our cause. I shall send you word when we have answers from all the tribes. I cannot thank you enough, Cyrna. None of this would have been possible without you. What do you think? Shipping Heian and Cyrna? Or you, Geary?
I like Heian and Cyrna because Cyrna looks like me.
Ah. Oh, we get an emote. Endure.
Better, I think. Maybe?
No, that's a father-daughter relationship.
And, not messed up Yatsuri.
Oh, that was definitely more of a father-daughter relationship, I think.
Oh, right. Yeah.
We have the it's fine. We have the requisite consent. It is time to put Nama's power to use. If the ether flows as planned, all that remains is to have the Ironworks engineers do their work at the ruins. Come, let us return to the House of the Crooked Coin. All right. Hold on. Why not? Might as well get Alpha in here too. There is always someone for everyone, but not you. You will die alone.
No.
What is that from? I know that's a quote from something. I'm just not sure what.
It's so sad.
Oh wait, I think that's Weird Al Yankovic's horoscope for today.
Oh.
I would not have the first idea how to awaken such a contraption, let alone control it, but I am not an Arcana or of Charlayan. I shall begin at once. You may wish to step back. What have we got? What have we got? I thought the scene was going to be something connected to this and like some sort of cool Dalamud lore or something like that that everybody just loves and is awesome to see. Not this one of the sickest burns in this game we've ever seen. She is putting on the impressive display of power, though.
Did it work?
It did. Ether may flow freely to the burn once more.
Nice.
So why did they stop it from flowing to the burn?
They were diverting it to go to the other places, to like Dalamud and whatnot, to power it to go up. That's my understanding. I do not pretend to understand what you did, Ishtola, but you did it. Thanks to you and Milan, of course, we have taken a momentous step towards securing our defensives. Now, as much as I believe an arrest is in order, we should probably make haste back to the Enclave. Agreed. The others may already have returned from their missions, and I would know how things stand. As would I. Without further ado, then. There's too many characters for me to try to do all the different voices like I do in Danganronpa. I'm just gonna keep it normal. Alright. Let's see. To the Enclave. Oh. If you're already doing it.
What?
Sayo did it at the same time.
Oh. Sorry.
All three of us did it at the same time, and I just canceled mine. What are we in for? I feel like we're probably getting close to the end of this section. 4.4. Oops, that's all right. Judging by triumphant expressions, I take it all went well on the Azim Steppe. Indeed, we have secured a suitable source of energy for the barrier. Good. Taru and I have commissioned Garland Ironworks to ensure that the field generators function as they should. A team of engineers stand ready to set out for the burn at a moment's notice. You need only say the word. I thank you for engaging their services on our behalf. The minutiae of the agreement you may leave to me. Which just leaves the small matter of our alliance. So, Yugiri and Hakuro, how fared you with our neighbors? My lord, all the factions we approached are in agreement that the Empire poses a threat, and many responded positively to talk of an alliance. From Hingashi to Suino Sato, however, we received outright rejections. The former will not break its treaty with the Empire, and the latter will not involve itself in conflict. Just as we expected then. Well, there is naught to be done about it. We must focus on the rest. To each of the nations that were amenable to an alliance, I will personally send a missive. Oh, good night, Cat Evie. And once I've attended to that, I believe we will have done everything we can to fortify Doma's defenses, for the time being at least. All of which means I may leave for the meeting in Alamigo with a lighter heart. Yugiri, Hakuro, if you would be so kind as to hold the fort in my absence. We'll probably end with this meeting. My friends, we could not have achieved so much in so little time without your help. For that, I give you my heartfelt thanks. Till the meeting, then. I took the liberty of asking Thancred to attend as well. He should have arrived in the Alamigan quarter by now. Then let us not keep him waiting, shall we? I'm so curious what our setup is for Shadowbringers. It's kind of like Stormblood, where it's not fully obvious yet. But obviously we still have 4.5 and 4.55. Sayo says they'll do the warping this time. Yep. Hop in. Let's see. Much easier to navigate this place when you have flight. Oh God. Stolas told me all, and I duly told Oriange and Cryle. Cryle in particular was concerned about Alphinaud, but I assured her that everything that can be done is being done. She agreed to continue with her own task for the time being, on the condition that I contact her the moment there is any development. So that leaves 4 of us to attend the council. Arnvald is here to assist with security, incidentally, though the poor lad seems altogether too distracted for the task. Another one missing Alphinaud, I expect. But it's almost time. But as soon as you are ready, present yourself to the guardsmen at the palace entrance. I shan't be far behind. Whoops. There we go. The signs of the 7th dawn. Welcome to Alamigo. The Alliance leaders have already arrived. May I show you the meeting? Oh, yeah, there's all... Did not expect that. That we have this many cutscenes.
Uh-oh. Something bad's gonna happen. No! Ooh, I like that instinct.
I don't think it'll be anything bad.
Oh no, she's
Too
here.
bad.
She's gonna be poisoned again.
Oh boy.
It gives me great pleasure to formally welcome the city-state of Alamigo to the Eorzean Alliance.
Oh, Aymeric.
Yeah, well, he's part of the Alliance too.
Your Grace. I know I speak for all Alamegans when I say that we are glad of this chance to stand with our comrades of the Alliance.
Only says I'm still furious with Donovan for decision earlier in 4.x to give up on democracy. It's a time thing. She understands. And I think it also is more indicative of... That was her trying to pass the buck on power. This is her taking command of that power and trying to do more with it, I think. But yeah, giving up on democracy isn't a great look, but you just gotta go with it.
At your service. Pray, accept my heartfelt thanks for your generous invitation.
Yeah.
Nay, 'tis we who must thank you for journeying so far. And 'twould be remiss of me not to acknowledge the part the Scions of the 7th Dawn have played in bringing all of us together. In times of great unrest, you and yours have been our constant companions, without whom we would not be here.
With apologies to Lord Hien and Mistress Alize, it occurs to me that we have not gathered in this way since that fateful day in Uldar.
The day I lost my arm and my freedom. As I lay in my cell, never did I dream that I would one day be given the chance to represent my homeland at this council. I would not even be alive had you not plucked me from the jaws of death. You, Yugiri, and Alphinaud. Would that the lad could be with us.
I too owe my presence here to Alphinaud. In so many ways.
Everybody misses
Until such
Alphinaud.
time as he returns, I mean to carry on his good work as best I can.
Come, friends. Let us leave the past in the past and turn our eyes to the future. My Lord Hien, pray, tell us how things stand in the east.
It's a big table.
Having heard the rumors of dissent in Garlemald, I dared to dream of a peaceable solution.
The Empire will not so easily change its ways.
Yeah, that's the one voice I
If the
do miss.
Guardians have a mind to take back Doma and Alamigo, we'll be hard-pressed to stop them, even with the might of 6 nations. But while we lack the strength to fight the tide, a course may yet present itself. if we read the winds aright.
The winds suggest but one course to me. One which leads from the sea unto the river and thence to the source of all our woes.
The Ascians.
Indeed. All here have felt their blighted touch. It was the bringers of chaos who nurtured the Archbishop's tyrannical ambitions. They who bestowed upon him the secrets of summoning, as they have so many others before and since. And while they remain, we shall know no peace.
Our objective is clear. The question is how to achieve it. That our enemy parades about in Xenos' skin poses problems in itself, but ere we get to them, how are we to infiltrate the Empire and get close enough to strike?
While I see the wisdom in targeting the Ascians, an assassination attempt on Garlean soil would do little to aid our cause, even were it to succeed. It's time we used our enemy's preferred tactic: subterfuge.
You have an idea?
Speak your mind, Master Thancred. None here know the enemy better than the Scions, and you mayhap best of all. Whatever it is you propose, we will give it fair hearing. On that you have my word.
Very well, Admiral. My proposal is thus. We dispatch the shinobi to Imperial territory. There, they sow the rumor that the Crown Prince perished in the battle for Alamigo, and that the man parading around is in fact a corpse inhabited by a servant of darkness.
The Shadowbringers.
Well, it does have the ring of truth about it. And were the Garleans to learn that their future ruler is a puppet, the Empire would be shaken to the core.
But at the risk of sounding stupid, would they actually believe such an unlikely story? I didn't.
Ordinarily not. But prior to his miraculous recovery, rumors of Xenos' death had already begun to circulate around the Empire. Ultimately, however, what the masses believe is not our chief concern. Our true objective is to create an opening for rival factions within Garlemald to exploit.
Just as a war of succession erupted in the wake of Emperor Solus's death.
A war which raged until but recently, plunging the Imperial House into disarray as nephew and uncle grappled for the throne. It is no coincidence that one of Varus's first acts as Emperor was to name Xenos heir apparent, family feuds being so tiresome when armies are involved. Not all welcomed his choice of successor, however. There is no shortage of individuals who aspire to the throne, who would jump at any chance to seize power. The news that Xenos is not only dead, but a puppet to diabolical forces would be too enticing to ignore.
I like that we're really turning things on its head now with
The Empire would not be
Thancred.
quick to recover from a second war of succession.
I am no stranger to infiltrating Imperial territory. With a team of operatives gathered from among the Alliance's finest, the plan should have a reasonable chance of success.
Doma already has shinobi in place throughout the provinces. We stand ready to act, and act we must. What say you all?
If there's some new leader in Shadowbringers, I'm looking forward to them joining this table.
I'm for Master Thancred's proposal. We shine a light upon the Ascian and test the Empire.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like how like with each expansion we got Amaric and then we got he in for this table. Now we just need whoever the Shadowbringers leader is to join this alliance.
'Twas his plot that scuttled Doma's negotiations, was it not? Why then, if we can eliminate him, there may yet be a chance for peace. Let us wage this war of subterfuge, that we may one day lay down our arms.
I don't know where you're at.
Gods know
You're probably
we
ahead of
never
me.
will while the Ascians remain.
Thought we were closer.
Not sure what would have scared you, honestly. Oh, that. That would do it.
Sorrow.
Okay.
History must be changed.
Who is this?
That's what I said too.
Ahead looms a calamity.
Another calamity?
Ahead looms light, expunging all form and life. Twin dooms only you can forestall. Only you.
What's the matter?
There's a voice.
Spies in our midst?
Nay, I sense no such presence.
Freaky.
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Sounds like that guy. You know that guy that we fought that looked like the main character for all the images?
Oh.
It sounds like that guy.
It's been so long since we've heard him that I'm not sure.
Is it over?
Master Thancred.
You know what I'm talking? The shadow.
Yeah, the leader of
warrior of shadow,
the warrior of darkness.
Yeah, something like. It sounded kind of like that guy.
12 for Fend.
Maybe it's been. Like I said, it's been so
Bear him to our
long.
private chamber. Have every healer make ready. Swiftly.
Master Thancred remains in slumber. Though his vital signs appear stable, he's unresponsive.
What could have done this? And why just him and not the others?
I'm afraid we could not identify the cause, my lady. Our examinations revealed no wounds, nor the presence of any poisonous substances.
Gods, that only makes it worse. You're to let us know the moment there's any change, all right?
Thank you for coming. Knowing Thancred, he would apologize for being otherwise engaged at so crucial a juncture.
In gifting us a course of action, Thancred sowed the seed of all that is to follow. We have but to nurture it as best we can. To him, I would say, rest easy, that he may wake to enjoy the fruits of our labors. Now, the matter of the mysterious voice must not be forgotten. Will you tell me exactly what happened?
Alizé and I heard a voice in the moments before Thancred collapsed. It was accompanied by a severe headache, as if something were clutching at our minds. Did you experience the same thing?
So, in between the voice and the pain, you felt as if you were somewhere else entirely.
Your testimony confirms my suspicion. That which you experienced was, I believe, your soul being plucked from your flesh. Called.
The heck?
Cold.
I myself examined Thancred. Reach out as I may, I could not sense in him the spark of life that is his soul.
Oh, hell.
That Thancred alone was stricken so is likely due to his heightened sensitivity to the effects of ether. A consequence of his prior possession by the Ascian Lahabrea. The owner of the voice, whoever it may be, reached out to you, called your souls, and in so doing, caused you and yours such pain.
So let's see Kane Senna get a bit of a highlight.
But if that's true, where exactly are we being called to?
I know not. Yet one thing is plain. Whoever waits for you on the other side is possessed of a power unlike any I have ever known.
Forgive us, Lys, but may we leave Thancred in your care for a time?
As if you had to ask. I may not be a scion anymore, but I'm no less a friend. Don't worry. I'll see to it that Thancred's well looked after. Just focus on solving this mystery, all right?
Thank you, Lys. As the Elder Seedseer says, 'tis no ordinary individual we are dealing with. Nor can we discount the possibility of Ascian involvement.
Whoever or whatever is behind this, the sooner we find out, the better.
I just realized it's mostly women that are in the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. It's kind of cool.
Who run the world? Girls, girls, who run the world?
So Thancred's practically dead. Welcome to the start of Shadowbringers. Sheesh. At least he doesn't appear dead, if, like, for the most part. There's like, oh, soul's gone, he's not breathing. Well, toss the body. Oh, everybody's laughing at your song.
They could hear it.
Yeah. I just tried to call Oriange on his link pearl. He didn't respond, but I dare to hope that he possesses some knowledge we do not. Ah, Oriange, something happened during the meeting. Thancred's collapsed. A disembodied voice suddenly started... What? But that's... We should talk about this in person. Alright, we'll meet you there. That was Oriange. He heard the voice too. And Thanolin? As we alone were afflicted in the meeting, I had my suspicions, but if the voice also spoke to Oriange, there can be little doubt. The Scions were specifically targeted specifically. Impressive, can say they left out Lys, and she's like, oh, she's no longer part of the Scions. Well, skip her. By whom and to what end is the question, one to which we must find an answer with all possible haste.
Is it only...
No, I don't think everybody here has... I don't think we all have the echo. What's the endure remote? I forget what it's been so long. I'm trying to remember.
/endure.
Oh, duh.
It's just like a grimace.
Yeah. What an active emote. Oh, Prelude and Violet. This must be the last mission of the set. Oriange agreed to meet us at the Rising Stones. If any of the others heard the voice, we'll find out soon enough. Good luck. I should get back to the meeting with the Elder Seedseer, but if there's anything I can do, anything at all, you must let me know, alright? Promise me. Right, let's be on our way. Yeah, pretty good timing. Now we got through this whole thing in this whole 4.4 update in one stream.
Oriange! God, it's good to see you.
Would that our meeting were under happier circumstances. I judged the voice sufficient cause for concern even before you sent word of its effect on our comrade.
God, we need to get him a better outfit.
You heard it too, then?
Yep.
Come on, Taru.
And all but certainly at the selfsame instant. Alas, pained as I was, I could make little sense of what few words did then reach mine ears.
Who do you think is responsible? Could this be the Ascians doing?
I can only imagine the discussion around this time about what the heck's going on.
That I cannot say. Not when so little is known. Ere I indulge in speculation, I would examine Thancred with mine own eyes.
To Alamigo, then, without further delay.
One other thing. During my visit to the Far East, I observed a strange phenomenon.
Thou referest, I presume, to the localized reduction in etheric density.
Oh wow, Onilink says there was a lot of fear for Alphinaud given he's MIA. And now this call is happening, so people were terrified for him. That's fascinating to me.
Well, that spares me the trouble of an explanation. Yes, I noted precisely that at two apparently unconnected locations. I take it the phenomenon is not limited to the Far East.
Why does he sound like Vincent Price?
Indeed not.
I don't know.
Of late, our agents charged with surveilling the
It's not a bad voice to do, though.
spoken of little else. In every corner of the realm, they tell of places in which the ether hath grown thin. Naturally, my suspicions first turned to primal activity, but the areas thus affected betray no evidence of summoning. I must confess to being quite perplexed.
Yeah, now that you say that, I'm hearing it.
If the same phenomenon is being observed in multiple
Oh my
locations
gosh,
on
this is
opposite sides of the
freaky.
world, we may safely discard
I'm not
the
that far
regional
yet.
factors. Needless to say, this warrants further investigation.
Indeed, I shall make it my task to.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh!
The voice. It calleth to me once more.
Oh, I got the chills.
I don't like this.
Why to him specifically? Oh, geez. Hitting all of us.
I hear it too.
Only you. Only you.
No! Ishtola! Urianger!
Throw wide the gates.
This is a bit more ominous than think, hear, feel.
No. No, this can't be happening!
Jeez, more of them down.
Urianger! Open your eyes! Open your eyes, I beg you! Say something. Anything. Not again. Please. Not again.
Man, they are putting Alice through it. Oh, Lon, thank you for the raid. We were just getting, we were in the literal Prelude and Violet. Just happened. We just had Oriange and Ishtola pass out. Oh, playing Liza P. How are you enjoying that? But thank you so much for the raid. And yes, little son. That is actually going to be our raid message. Everyone needs hugs and Shadowbringers. Oh god, Kryle's heard the voice too. Oh, I got hit by a power outage. Oh, that sucks. That was sort of me last week where we were supposed to start this, but then we lost internet. So that, yeah, I get it. I'm glad as well. Of course, we don't have too much longer before we end ourselves, but I do appreciate the raid. Forgive me, that was an unseemly display. It happened before your very eyes, my lady. None here would have behaved any differently. We have borne the two of them to a private chamber. But tell me, is it true that Master Thancred languishes in a like state in Alamigo? I'm afraid so, though given the circumstances, it would seem best to observe them together. I will send word to Lys that he should be brought here. Take heart, my lady. The world is full of scholars and knowledgeable folk of every persuasion. Someone out there is bound to know what ails our comrades, and how it may be cured. Thus we will rouse them, no matter what. We're FanFest for Shadowbringers between this patch and the next. I'm not sure. I'm curious where the game was at when the big trailer released during E3 for Final Fantasy XIV. That we will, Hori. That we will. But first things first, our comrades will have questions. May I ask that you explain the situation to them? I must attend to a private matter. Oh, I promised I'd visit someone in Limsa Lominsa. He's been waiting at Maelstrom Command for a while now. You know, you should come along too. I think he'd be glad to see you. I have no idea who she's talking about. Oh, good night, egg roll. Probably not too much longer for us as well. What's everybody else saying? Nice to see everybody coming together. Oh, I barely remember the trailer, to be honest. So if we reach that point, I'll have no idea. Your reactions are funny.
Alpha's being very kind.
Oh.
I tried to scare you.
Looked like you were just hugging Sayo.
I was hugging, but then when you appeared, I did the scare emote.
Oh. Oh, goodness.
See?
Oh, there it is. I don't know if I guess I have that. I can't remember. Oh, later, Jason Rocks. We'll be ending off probably pretty soon. We're just trying to finish off this quest.
Look at this weapon over here.
Oh, wow. That thing's huge and glowy. Af Castle. Oh no, we're not ending. Not until we're finished with this mission. Then we're ending. Then we're ending.
Oh, I hear the music.
The story's not over yet.
Do you hear it still?
What music?
Back there, the music was still
Oh, for the event. Yeah. Oh yeah. Because of the celebration going on for the 15th anniversary. As you've probably guessed, it's Gabu we've come to see. The private here will bring him out to us. I don't remember Gabu at all. Ever since the Maelstrom took him in, I've tried to visit as often as I can. And after what befell our friends, I was taken by the urge to visit again. It's difficult to explain. Oh, 10th anniversary, excuse me.
little creature that parents died.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
What is those? What, kobold or something?
The kobold. The little kobold. That's right. Completely forgot about him. It's been a while. That was in 3.x.
It's just funny how you said it.
Gaboo. It's been too long.
Oh, that's right, he's not talking.
I'm afraid there's been no change. If he can see or hear us, he has given no sign.
I see. You're still fighting. I'm proud of you. We promised that we would come and visit you together, didn't we? Alphinaud and I. I'm sorry that we haven't managed that yet. You know, with the three of us like this, does it not remind you of that night? Of the stars beyond count twinkling in the heavens? I was feeling pretty low back then. Powerless.
And Alice's voice actor putting in the work.
Close by if I needed him, and that the others would be waiting for me back at the Rising Stones. Not like now. I've seen my share of trouble since coming to Eorzea. Been reminded again and again of my limitations, of how little I can change about this world. And I've come to know the sorrow of parting all too well. But to have the people I hold dear struck down before my eyes, and be powerless to help them, that I cannot bear.
You don't have to bear this burden alone.
That's what I said too.
No, I don't. You're right. It's pure arrogance to imagine I can solve everything by myself. You'd think I'd have learned that by now. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you.
A lot of people say that to me.
Well, that's more than enough brooding for one day. Come on. We have friends to save.
I wonder what big moment Gaboo will start talking. Oh, she hadn't loaded in yet. Rising Stones. Did you already head over, or?
No, I just was listening to the music.
Oh, okay. Alright. I imagine this will just end it off, because usually they end it off at the Rising Stones. So we got a bit of character development, and yeah, man, things are definitely left at a not great state for the Scions, which is kind of common in between these expansions, that's for sure. But hey, Taru is still fine. She's kind of MVP, so I think we'll be alright. Did some thinking on the way back, and I think Hori is right. We need to seek outside help. Ordinarily, we would turn our own experts on such matters, but they're both among the stricken. I will begin by reaching out to the myriad guilds and research institutions here in Eorzea. Additionally, Grandfather and Minfilia had a wealth of connections between them, and I mean to explore those avenues too. We'll find a way to save everyone, mark my words. Much and more has happened in recent days, some of it for the good, some not so, but all around me people continue their fight. From the shinobi who search for Alphinaud to the Alliance members who make ready to move against the Empire, they march on in the face of great adversity, bearing heavy burdens. Everyone is playing their part, and so must I. You have your own part to play, I know, and it is bigger than most. So I won't keep you. Just promise that you'll visit me from time to time, and I'll promise I'll have good tidings to share with you when you do. There we go. That is 4.4 complete. Well, almost. Of course, there has to be some, yeah, Imperial Palace, of course. Some tease. Oh boy.
Not pleased to see this.
The Populares no longer present an obstacle.
Well, he's dead.
Now is the time
That
to
does
bring
not
the
make it
Empire's
better.
might to bear. A word from your radiance is all it takes. But one word, and the Imperial army will fall upon Alamigo as a pack of bloodthirsty wolves and tear that feeble nation apart. Have you no words for me? Despite the lengths I go to, an emissary playing the part of a fool. When first I took this face, I swore to use all of my knowledge, all of my power, to further the cause of the Empire. My deeds stand testament to my commitment. And with this adamant flesh at my disposal, I could destroy the Icon Slayer as easily as one might swat a fly. Why do you hesitate? Our enemy is resourceful. Though victory is certain now, it will not remain so indefinitely.
He's not wrong.
Deliberate if you must, but be quick about it. We'll speak again when you have unburdened yourself of doubt. Until then, I take my leave, Father.
Interesting that the Xenos actor has to take this, like, play the same character but with very different personality.
I should be the one to sigh.
Okay. Then go ahead and sigh.
I played my part to perfection. I had earned my rest, and then thanks to La Habrea's crowning act of idiocy, our favorite emissary sees fit to summon me back. Elidibus was ever a warrior, a most tiresome trait, would you not agree?
Is Elidibus the one that took the body?
Maybe.
White one? The one in the white robes?
Maybe.
What? Have you no words for me either? No matter. I've long grown weary of this mummery.
Who is this guy?
Now, my dearest grandson.
Grandson?
Let me remind you of your place in the simplest of terms.
I know that everybody on... I've seen this guy around, and people love him, but I have no idea what his whole thing is.
You do not make judgments, you administer them. Swiftly and to the letter. Naught else is your concern. Elidibus may be an insufferable bore, but he is no fool. His choices as emissary seldom err. If aught threatens the balance twixt light and dark, it falls to you to remove it.
The hell?
Be it by your own hands or by your armies, You have ample means at your disposal. That is why this empire exists, why I built it.
So how is Solus still alive?
Oh dear.
Why was there a battle for
Have I
succession?
touched a nerve? You always were an easy one to read.
God, he looks insane.
I pity you, I do. As they say, ignorance is bliss. And I know how much happier you would be not knowing the things you know. The founding father was an Ascian, and he created
What?
the empire solely for the purpose of sowing the seeds of chaos.
Oh my god.
Don't take it.
Well, that's huge.
I merely do my duty. To bring about a calamity requires no small amount of power, and there is no surer way to obtain such power than by collecting powerful pawns. To that end, I have labored long and hard, and I must say I am quite pleased with my handiwork, paltry though it seems in comparison to Alec.
This guy is very full of himself.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You fiends are over fond of your own voices.
What the hell?
Mark me, Ascian. Man is the master of his own
That
destiny.
can't be the end of him.
No, it's definitely not.
Okay, there it is.
What the hell?
Such a waste of time
This
and
music
energy.
is unsettling.
Both
Kinda like
yours
it.
and mine.
I think I get why people like this guy. He's so full of himself and is so smarmy.
Lest you forget you are emperor now. If you wish to spout drivel about man's destiny, save it for the masses. It will serve to give them a sense of purpose, and you pliant pieces for the game. Oh, do stop sulking, boy. You, of all people, should understand. Ours is a struggle to restore both mankind and the world to their rightful state. Viewed thus, our goals are one and the same.
Empire founded by the Ascians. And Solus is still alive after all this time. I did not expect to meet this guy this soon. I might have missed the other drop. What was it, Oni Link? Oh, I didn't get that one. I thought it was just comparing it to what Alec did before. He founded Alec as well? Holy hell. Oh, hey, Alphinaud. What in the world?
This is so grim.
What in the world indeed? What
I
the
don't like it.
heck happened here? Oh, he's saying he is not as impressive as his prior work when he gave Alec as an example. So he's just been around since the dawn of time. Dead, all dead, yet I see no wounds nor any evidence of battle. Alpha says, welcome to Shadowbringers. We just got to reach the dawn trail. Damn them. They finally used it. The Empire developed an alchemical weapon in Girabania, a gas. Black Rose it was called. And to breathe it is to breathe your last. And that did this. I thought the project abandoned and its vile fruit destroyed, but naught else could have wrought such an atrocity. Fools, what do they hope to gain with this butchery? Can they not see that a rule won through terror will not endure? How many more provinces must they lose? Excuse me. War cry.
Unsettling music.
Yep. I did not expect this post-credit scene to do so much. Nay, wait. This is not the work of men, but monsters. The Ascians. It cannot be a coincidence that their trail led us here. Their objective was never to rule, but to sow strife and discord.
I don't like it.
Sorry, Amy. Such a crime does indeed bear the mark of the bringers of chaos.
I miss Realm Reborn happiness.
Black Rose cannot be allowed to kill again. We must find the Ascians and put an end to their plot.
Ooh, harpsichord or something? What is that?
I'm not sure, but it sounds awesome. Can't wait for the gift shop at the end of this ride. Searching Dragon. Whew. Did not expect that lore drop at the end, and I did not expect to meet that character this early in. I figured that was an Endwalker character. Whew. Well, that will do it for this session. Let me do a quick look here. Next week, we will be doing patch 4.45, a Requiem for Heroes. And we should actually get through it because 4.45 consists of 6 quests, and then 4.56 is only 2 quests. And then after that is Shadowbringers. We might hit Shadowbringers next week, like actual expansion. Or at least get close to it, because, or at least be able to start it the week after, because we only have 7 quests to go before we reach it. Kind of crazy. Oh boy. Solus is just a fun character to chews up the scene. You can see him chewing the scenery immensely. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. I think we're going to be scarring Amy as we get further through this at the rate we're going.
No.
But it's good. It's all going to be good. It has to be a happy ending by the end.
I've heard that Endwalker makes people sob.
Well, so does Shadowbringers, so.
So I'm not sure about that happy thing.
Oh,
it's
gosh.
Full Metal Alchemist all over again.
Hey, we're almost done with that, so you made it through that. You can make it through this. But yeah, we'll be back next Wednesday to do what was it called again? A Requiem for Heroes. So we'll be doing that, and then we'll of course on Sunday is more Danganronpa as we enter Chapter 6, and Monday for Zack and Wiki as we get close to the end of that game as well. So all kinds of good stuff. Really hope you stick around. Wow. And yeah, just really appreciate it. Let's take a look at who we can raid though. Oh, here we go. We haven't been able to raid her in a while. Blueberry. is playing Resident Evil Village. Spooks for the coming of Halloween. Very appropriate.
Well, that definitely fits the trend of scary.
Sorry. It should be fun because she gets scared easily. But yes, we will raid with our message, Little Sun. It has to be Little Sun. She won't get it at all, but that's okay. So we'll start up that raid.
She's played the game.
Oh, right. She does play 14. Yeah, she'll totally get that. Oh, she'll totally get that. So that'll be fun. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. It was a lot of fun. Looking forward to what happens next. I'm definitely intrigued by what's getting revealed here. And we're not even in Shadowbringers itself yet. So, ooh, that'll be interesting. But yeah, thank you so much. We'll see you next week if you're only here for Final Fantasy. Otherwise, we'll see you on Sunday for Danganronpa. Thanks so much for joining once again. Until next time, bye.